Décision Plus est au service des investisseurs boursiers depuis 1987, au tout début de l'autonomie boursière. Notre logiciel de graphique Market Vision Plus et notre logiciel de code dynamique Trader Plus en ont fait sa renommée. Nous sommes
Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, June 5th, 2019. So we don't have the best market ever again. Okay, where's my mouse? There. Okay, so it's pushing up a little bit right now. You know, we started up and it went down because the job report was catastrophic. You know, they were expecting 175,000 job, and they only got 27,000. So that's the reason why the market went down after that. Now it's going back up. I don't know if it has something to do with the meeting between the United States and Mexico. It's going to happen at 3 o'clock. And they will be talking about the same thing, always the new tariff that was supposed to start on June 10. So, we have a few financial results, not too many. Salesforce here at 61 to 66. GameStop -3 to -7, but the stock's still falling. Probably the expectations are bad. Campbell Soup 47.56. It's a huge movement. And Brown and Forman 30 to 33. American Eagle is also going up 21.24, and G3 Apparel 22.25, and it's probably the forecast there too that are bad. And there's only one news this morning here about Bank of America Merrill Lynch that has upgraded Chronos this morning from 2 level. From underperformance to a buy, and based on the perspective of expansion in the States. That's That's like anything. Okay, so let's see the impact of it. All stock rose on this movement there this morning, and finally they all went down. Only Kronos stays up there. So there's a little bit of volatility. This would have been, look at this here on HMMJ. Look at this. So this morning, at first, really the bullish cycle, the bearish cycle was reversed on this movement, okay? And now we are tracing the line there since the movement went down. So if you look at the movement, that's what happened. It opened there and it went right down after. So to me, we are still, I just kind of forget this movement here. Let me take this line off. To me, where is this? Okay, just a second. Okay, now, to me, we're back within this sideways movement, just like this, okay? So to me, this doesn't count because it opened there and then it went down. So when you look at most of the stock, that's what Kronos did. So even though Kronos was going up, it's still not a buy signal. It opened higher and it went down. So the only place where Kronos could be a buy, it's at $23. And look at NBEV heading down to, under its important support. And look at Alcana too, the near breaking down. And most of the stocks are still all within this sideways movement, as wheat is. So I mean, it's way too early to buy again in that sector because it still does not look good. And the most important movement today is on the energy stock because USO went down and it accelerated when the inventory came out. And we opened the short position today on the oil companies, and you see it's a total breakdown for the energy stock that are now heading towards the support with the bottom of the year actually, which is 128 for the energy sector. And if you look at the Dow right now, I mean, it's a little bit of everything, but, look, the energy is negative there too. Consumer, discretionary, financials, and utilities, that's all about it, So it's not a very big movement, and I don't think I think we're heading towards the end of that pullback there, So on the even the Dow Jones also, there's no real reversal there. It's just a pullback within the downtrend. So depending of what they're gonna come out in the news again, because we're so dependent of it. I mean, that could be also the end of the pullback, and the market could come back, being negative in the next couple of days, of course. So the same scenario happened in Toronto as well. So the gold is over. It is finished so far. It's going to be a sideways movement from here. And the gold stock opened higher this morning, but now they have begun a correction, and it is the top there. So if you haven't taken any profit yet on your gold stock, it is really the time to do it. And so in the mining, the movement, yesterday's movement did not last. It's all coming back within the sideways movement. It's the end of the bullish cycle for tech, which is now becoming neutral. And London didn't go very far. It's coming back. And FM hasn't really triggers a strong signal. So it's coming back within the sideways movement as well. So consumer discretionary is sideways. Telecom, and we got one breakout today. You see the whole sector is breaking out because of Bell, so BCE Inc. And TELUS is doing well as well. And in the financial sector, that could be also the end of this pullback. In the industrial, we have a little move up, but it is mostly the two railways company that are going up. There's still Bombardier also that went up today, and there's a rumor saying that Mitsubishi would buy their CRJ planes. So and they would only have left the Global Express then, and that's about it for the industrial sector. Utilities looks good because we have a couple of performer there in Emera making a new high, and also Algonquin Power. So the two best stock of the sector. Consumer staples, there's a movement up here too, and it is the Northwest Company that is breaking out. Saputo does well, but there's too big of a resistance out there, and Couche-Tard just don't want to pass it. It's been there for a while. And right now it is topping. So people were asking me, is it a buy this morning? I said nearly, but not yet. I would really prefer paying 86.50 than 86 right now, because the stock could start coming back down without passing its resistance. So the entrance point there is 86.50 only. In the technology, the whole thing come from Shopify again. That's going back towards its resistance here, and the same thing as Couche-Tard, the same movement. So we need a new high here, like 383, 384, before buying in this thing. Okay, so. So there isn't much to say again today. We have that funny market, which is, it's a small bullish cycle, but it's still a pullback within a downtrend. So I think it's quite risky. The market is not ready yet to start buying back. We don't have a ton of signals there too. Let me show you that here. Just a day like today. Oh, sorry about that. I have two things open. So like 7 breakout today on we have TELUS, which is nice. We have BCE, which is nice. We have Algonquin Power, okay, and but Just Energy with this resistance, I will never buy it. And you have Morneau Shepell. So there are few examples, few runners, but very little. A couple of very nice movement though, and First Service Corporation is doing a nice movement, but the volume is so small on the movement, and that's what happened in Toronto. But we still have more stuff on the bearish side. Look at this here. Just on the NASDAQ market, on that big market, we have 8 breakout, 40 stock that continues on the upside, and 39 in correction. But look on the other side, there's much more. 9 breakout, 180 stock that continues their bearish movement, and 129 that are making a rebound within a downtrend. So the board here is showing me that there's still more vendors than buyers on that market so far. So so you have to be very careful before buying things. I showed you a couple of examples, but I mean there's not a ton of it. Let's see, just for fun, on the NASDAQ, the quality of those breakouts, just to see. You have 3 in healthcare, 3 in technology, 1 industry, 1 consumer discretionary. Well, okay, here you have a breakout, okay, but it's not a nice one because there's just too much resistance. This thing is a breakout, of course, but it started here and it's coming down, so it's not interesting. This one totally failed. This one has 3 days on the upside already, and on the movement, the volume is very small compared to its average of about 2.5 million. It's only 389,000. So Roku is is probably the best that I have there on this market, making a new high, nice breakout. Volume is above average for the day, you know. So this is nice. Cerner is not bad either, and this one I don't know the company, but the volume is very slow, and there too. So you know, two only on a market like Nasdaq, only two nice breakout for the day. Roku and Cerner, and I prefer Roku in there already. So this is it, folks. That's all I have for you today. So thank you very much for attending, and we'll see you next time.